All right, all right. Shalom, shalom. I'd like to start off by saying Barakatah Yahweh, Barakatah Yahweh Shai, Call Haloyim La, Yahweh, Bahashem Yahweh Shai, Bahashem Rakakwadash. Double honors to the elders and apostles of Great Millstone who rule well. Blessings and salutations to the hopeful elect that's scattered abroad, the Akim and the Akwat that's listening in. Yahweh Ratazah, Lord willing that the lesson is edifying. All right. Just want to get into this quick topic. All right. I'm going to read this real quick. And it says, UN, the United Nations, has ordered banks worldwide to begin issuing mandatory digital IDs to all customers. All right. So like I'm driving at the same time. And refuse service to anybody deemed non-compliant or blacklisted by the globalist organization, man. All right. And this is going to come to America, man. We keep telling you they're going to issue this MOTB and make it mandatory. They're gonna bring it in, man. Okay. All roads lead to the Karagma. All right. Just because it's a digital ID, all right. People be like, oh, nah. See, you guys thinking that RFID chip is coming out, but they're giving you digital IDs. Nah, man, this is gonna lead right to that exact road that we've been telling you, man. All right, they gotta suck you in somehow. They gotta make you feel comfortable. All right. One thing that we all carry now is IDs anyway. That's how they're able to, figure out who you are. Okay. So once they make that mandatory, okay, now it's going to show in a system basically that you are compliant with this with the beast system that's being put in front of your face. All right. And if you're not complying with it, you're not going to be able to what? You're not going to be able to buy and sell. You're not going to be able to have fun in society. You're not going to be able to go to take your family out to the amusement park, anything like that, man. All right, because at the end of the day, it's all going to go back to, in order for you to do things in society, you have to follow the ways of the society, man. That's why the Lord tells us that we're going to be pilgrims upon the earth. All right, because we're going to have to be on the run constantly, man, moving from one place to another, right? Because everything in line, security cameras, all that, man, is going to be able to track everybody, which is doing it now at the end of the day. Hey, brother, Yahweh Hashem, Yahweh Shah Barakatah. Okay? So, people in America should be scared that the UN is bringing this, making this mandatory, man. Because what does the scripture say? That the whole world is going to be tried, man. So that means that this is going to be a global thing, a worldwide thing. Okay? Matter of fact, what it tell you in Habakkuk, that he heapeth all nations together. All right? And how is he going to heap all these nations together? With making that RFID chip, Salakia, making that RFID, okay, mandatory before your eyes. All right. This is I wasn't gonna really bring out scriptures as I'm driving, but I'll try to bring it out real quick. This is Psalm 64. All right, this is Psalm 64, and I'll start from 1, and it says, "Hear my voice, O Yahweh, in my prayer, preserve my life from fear of the enemy." All right, which at the end of the day, okay, the Lord didn't give us the spirit of fear, man. So we're not to fear anything but other than Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahweh Shai. All right. But you gotta fear the enemy because the enemy is being controlled by Yahweh Shai, man. All right. And this is why we're in hopes that the Lord have mercy on us and that he helped us endure, all right, and fight for us all the way unto the end, man. And block the thought of us trying to be connected to the society, man. We don't want nothing to do with this place. Okay. It says, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked. All right. And this is a secret counsel that they're putting upon the people, man. They've been talking about this shit for years, sitting at the round table, like it tells you in Psalms 83. All right. They're making a tumult against you, man. All right. They're trying to, blot out the name of Israel out of remembrance. All right. So you want the Lord to hide you from the secret counsels of the wicked, from the insurrections of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows to shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. And who's the perfect? The elect, man, the Israelites. Okay. It says, suddenly do they fear and shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. You see? So they encourage themselves in an evil matter, thinking that the Lord is not, that the Lord doesn't see what they're doing, man. The Lord sees everything. The Lord, the eyes of the Lord is upon the sinful kingdom, man, beholding the good and the evil at the end of the day. All right. So their evil thoughts, okay, they encourage themselves to make these things become reality. And then it says they commune of laying snares. Yeah, everything that's, you know, set up in the society is a snare to make you fall before your maker, man, to make you sin before your maker. Okay. The brother got Psalms 50 and 15, and it says, call upon me in the day of trouble, and I will deliver thee, and thou shalt glorify me. Yeah, because the name of the Lord is a strong tower, and the righteous man runneth into and is safe. Okay, we have to put our trust in the Lord. As a matter of fact, what does it say? If you put your trust in man, all right. Let me grab that real quick. I want to say it's Jeremiah. Jeremiah 17, I think it is. Jeremiah 17. In 1 second. It's coming up. Jeremiah 17 and 5. Thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. Meaning what? Their mind departs from the Lord. All right. And this is why you have to be spiritually tuned in the Lord, because them snares could come right upon you at any time, man. And remember, Satan is the type that'll basically he'll disguise himself as an angel of light. Okay, so he'll make things sound good to you. Okay, it says, let me read that one more time. It says, thus saith the Lord Yahweh, cursed be the man that trusteth in man, and maketh flesh his arm, and whose heart departeth from the Lord. For he shall be like the heath in the desert, and shall not see when good cometh. Okay, and that you see that now, man. These people putting trust in the society. So when we're out there trying to speak to these people and let them know what's actually happening, they can't get it, man. All right, because why? The natural man receiveth not the things of the spirit, man, because they are spiritually discerned. All right, it says, but shall inhabit the parched places in the wilderness and salt in the salt land, and not inhabit it. Blessed is the man that trusteth in the Lord, and whose hope is in the Lord Yahweh B'Shem Yahweh Shai. Okay, so now going back to Salakia, Psalm 64. All right. 2, hide me from the secret counsel of the wicked, from the insurrection of the workers of iniquity, who whet their tongue like a sword and bend their bows and shoot their arrows, even bitter words, that they may shoot in secret at the perfect. Suddenly do they shoot at him and fear not. They encourage themselves in an evil matter. They commune of laying snares privily. They say, who shall see them? They search out iniquities. They accomplish a diligent search. And this is why they're able to know exactly what to put out in front of the people to make them fall for the bait, because they accomplish a diligent search, man. They've been accomplishing that diligent search since from the beginning of time, man. Because remember, we were always hated by all these other nations, all right? Because we are above all these other nations, and we're much more fairer than all these other nations. Okay, and it says, both in the inward thought of every one of them, and the heart is deep. Okay, yeah, the mind is cunning. All right, it says, but Yahweh shall shoot at them with an arrow. Suddenly shall they be wounded. So they shall make their own tongue to fall upon themselves. All that see them shall flee away. And yeah, right now their own tongue is falling upon themselves, man. Their own people exposing their government. Okay, here it is that they were actually trying to encourage themselves to lay snares privily, all right, and saying to themselves, who shall see them? All right, but look how the Lord works, man. The Lord is actually bringing all this into the light and showing the people that this devil is that this devil has the horns, man. Okay, so it says that so shall their own tongue to fall upon themselves, and all that see them shall flee away, and all men shall fear and shall declare the work of Yahweh, for they shall wisely consider of his doing. The righteous shall be glad in the Lord and shall trust in him, and all the upright in heart shall glory. Yeah, so at the end of the day, we're glad that we see these things happening, man, because this just gives us more confirmation that the truth, the word that the Lord has given and spoken onto us is real, man. Okay? And we're looking forward for this place to be brought down to naught. We don't want to have nothing to do with the ways of the society, man. All the ways of the society is against the Lord, man, contrary to the ways of the law, statutes, and commandments that the Lord has given us. Okay? So let's bring this back real quick. Habakkuk 2 and 3. And it says, I'll start from 2. And the Lord answered me and said, write the vision and make it plain upon tables, that he may run that readeth it. For the vision is yet for an appointed time, but at the end it shall speak, and it's speaking loud and clear right now, and not lie. Why? Because the Lord is not a man that he should lie. If the Lord told you that MOTB is going to be made mandatory and the whole world's going to be tried upon it, that means that's exactly what's going down. Okay? It says, but at the end it shall speak and not lie, though it tarry, wait for it, because it will surely come. It will not tarry. Behold, his soul which is lifted up, all right, which we talking about Esau, man. He's all about pride. That's why his soul is lifted up. It's not upright in him, but the just shall live by faith. And that's how we're gonna live. We're gonna live by faith and trusting in the Lord, man. We walk by sight, we walk by faith, not by sight. Okay. Yeah, also because he transgressed by wine, all right, all these different philosophies, okay? He is a proud man, neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and as death. And that's why he was basically the one to take peace from the earth, because everything around this devil's about hell and destruction, man. He loves death, all right? He is death, okay? Ashashua, wasted away is he. Okay, just as good as dead, and cannot be satisfied. Yeah, this devil's not satisfied with having the blessing of the fatness of the earth. All right, the blessing of the sword. No, he needs more. He needs to take everybody into his hands, man. That's how prideful this devil is. Okay, beautiful. Jeremiah 49 and 10. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places. All right, everything that was a secret is now being exposed, man. There ain't no more hiding for Esau, Edom. You can't. The Lord said that in those last days, he was going to reveal to you the son of perdition. Okay. But I have made Esau bare. I have uncovered his secret places, and he shall not be able to hide himself. His seed is spoiled, and his brethren and his neighbors, and he is not. All right. So the Lord is bringing out major exposure on this devil. So it says, back to Habakkuk 2 and 5, and it says, neither keepeth at home. Yeah, all right, because this devil's never at rest. As a matter of fact, he has no home. Okay, so he destroys everybody else's. Okay, this devil don't even care about his own people. Here it is. He hates the so-called blacks, Hispanics, Native Americans, the true Hebrew Israelites, right? But he's still going to try to heap the whole entire world together under his agenda. Shows you how much this devil is really a devil. He don't even care about his own people, man. It says, and cannot be satisfied. Neither keepeth at home, who enlargeth his desire as hell and is as death, and cannot be satisfied, but gathereth unto him all nations, and heapeth unto him all people. Shall not all these take up a parable against him, and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. Okay? This devil wants to take over the whole world, and the rest of these other nations ain't having that, man. That's why all these nations are going to end up turning against them. Okay? And they're already on the verge of hating America and turning against them. You see all these different nations, all right, starting to come together because they want to destroy America. You got Russia and China, all right, while we was all worried about Alabama, all right, Bama this, Bama that. You got a whole bunch of Russian and Japanese, and Russian and Chinese boats on the border of America, man, in position already to knock this place out. Okay, beautiful. John 10:10. The thief cometh not, but to steal and to kill. Yeah, see, the thief is coming to steal, man. He coming to steal your soul, especially by implementing this MOTB and making it mandatory, man. It says, but for to steal and to kill. Yeah, because by you taking this damn devil's Rice Krispie treat is only going to lead you to your death. All right, and to destroy everything that he touches, he has to destroy it, man. Okay, it says, I am come that they might have life, and that they might have it more abundantly. All right. The Lord is coming to bring us life. Okay. To establish the true righteousness of the earth, the way it's supposed to be, man. And it's going to be forever and ever. All right. So going back, it goes to, shall now all these take up a parable against him and a taunting proverb against him, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. Yeah, because none of this whole entire societies was established on bloodshed. As a matter of fact, let me jump down to 12. It says, woe to him that buildeth a town with blood, establisheth a city by iniquity. All right, this place is what? Like it tells you in Nahum, this place is full of robbery and deceit and lies. All right, it says, Salakia. It says, shall not all these take up a parable against them and a taunting proverb against them, and say, woe to him that increases that which is not his. How long? And to him that laddeth himself with thick clay. Okay, here it is, thick clay going into these deficits that these damn devils will tell you that we're in. You know, we're in a $1 trillion debt and all that. Okay, which is more reason of why he gonna reset all this shit. All right, he gonna promise everybody to knock out all debts, even his own fucking debt. All right, by trying to bring in this this beast system. All right, it says, shall they not rise up suddenly, that shall bite thee, and await, and that shall vex thee, and thou shalt be for booties unto them, because thou hast spoiled many nations. All the remnant of the people shall spoil thee, because of men's blood, and for the violence of the land of the city, and of all that dwell therein. Woe to him that coveteth an evil covetousness to his house, that he may set his nest on high, that he may be delivered from the power of evil. Thou hast consulted shame to thy house by cutting off many people, and hast sinned against thy soul. For the stone shall cry out of the wall, and the beam out of the timber shall answer it. Okay. Woe to him that buildeth the town with blood, and established the city by iniquity. Behold, it is not of the Lord Yahweh Bashem Yahweh Shah of hosts, that the people shall labor in the very fire, and the people shall weary themselves for their vanity. For the earth shall be filled with the knowledge of the glory of the Lord, and the waters as the waters cover the sea. And that's the beauty, that you have men out there with the wisdom, knowledge, and understanding that the Lord has provided them with, to be able to provide you with this with the answers, man. To be able to turn and trust onto the Lord, instead of you putting your trust in a great nation that swears that they're gonna bring you safety, man. when they told you that when they tell you peace and safety, sudden destruction shall come upon us, man. All right. But yeah, that's pretty much the point. All right, so I'll leave it at that. It's just gonna be a little quick lesson. I wasn't even really gonna read scriptures. I was just gonna go off talking. All right. But hey, Spirit made me bring out a couple scriptures. Brother brought out a couple scriptures. Beautiful. The water brother, Yahweh Bashim Yahweh Shah Barakatah. So hey, Lord willing that the lesson was edifying. So with that being said, Shalom.